I'm John Shambe, next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one hit to right. Acuna trots over to his left. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-3. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
For the Braves, the second baseman,
Syndergaard back to work.
Grissom.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's a speed threat, Harry Ford. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ground ball up the middle. Syndergaard over to second. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for the 4th time tonight. On the ground to short. On to Segura. That's out number 3. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene.
The right-hander back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. Grissom moving under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's Andrew.
Benintendi.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New pitcher for the Braves, Seth Elledge. He's into the game with the bases empty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Bryce Harper. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies strand 1, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Syndergaard back to work. Line drive and a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Olsen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. They get the tag on him. Over to first, but he beats it.
Now batting.
Now, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Squid down in front of the plate. Throws to Henderson. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 9th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jack Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. JT Real.
Now that.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Dominic team trying to protect this lead. First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. And now the center fielder.
The center fielder, Brandon Moore.
Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside
now,
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Bryce Harper leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, singing.
Well, Book, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Gunnar Henderson swings through one there. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Calls it in, and there's two away.
Batting
And time now for the Phillies lineup.
Right.
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, 2 for 7 in the series so far.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Turnbull.
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading up
A wide to
for the
kick the
Braves,
pitch.
the right fielder,
And first
Ronald
offering is fouled
Acuna
off.
Jr.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. 1-2 now on Acuna. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup.
Lourdes.
All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Three for 8 in the series coming in. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 6.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Righty to the plate. There's the swing and a miss. And a pitch.
At the ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel and the chance. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the count 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back, bottom of the second. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Lead up for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt
Here comes
Olson.
the pitch. And first offering is out off. Turnbull. He's become known as a guy that's really tough. To take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Next offering is in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
The center
Good
fielder,
two-strike pitch right there.
Michael.
At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Liner. base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
Batting
firm
six.
front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Willie Adames stands in. The kick. In the pitch, runner goes. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Harris over at second, one down. Check on the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate. One of the main things you're looking at.
Absolutely. And we're talking about working from the back forward. Those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played 2 full. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
And that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Out to short. Adames picks it up to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8th. The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. 3 for 6 in the series so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the left fielder. Matt Vierling.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. In there for strike 1. On the ground to third, sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Turnbull back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Out towards right center field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Vaughn Grissom. Next to hit. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And he deals. And now it's even up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Harry Ford next up for the Braves. And that's ripped into left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Henderson over to Segura on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Towards first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Benintendi is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And fouled off. Stays alive. The pitch.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. Foul ball there. Henderson, the base runner at first with one out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now Ryan Mountcastle. At the belt and fires. And now 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. And there's a foul ball. Runner goes again. And a foul ball left side. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Two. Foul ball. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Bo Bichette.
The designated hitter.
The wind and the pitch. Bounced out to short. Henderson gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter
Now
where
back.
you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So up next, Matt Olson. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. This one in the air, right field. Harper under it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Turnbull checks over to first, and he's back. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Bichette goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He is safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now in for the Braves, Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time.
Willie Adames.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a swing and a miss. Adames down on strikes. Braves strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Racing makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike one. That's towards center. Harris settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Left field. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Harry Ford.
Next to hit, Harry Ford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tapped out in front of the plate. Whips it to Mountcastle, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman,
Cole back to work.
Segura.
Strike on the inside corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the lineup. Benintendi up here. And the first offering is not close. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. 2 outs. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 3rd out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's inside. And 1-1. That one missing inside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Gurriel. On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. And now, Bo Bichette. This guy has turned into a beast.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Bichette is retired.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first off, is fouled off. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And it's second. Got him! That's the third out. Inning over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Henderson.
In there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. That one lifted to left. Harper retired. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Mountcastle.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael.
The line to kick the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Spencer Turnbull departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Michael Fulmer takes over on the mound. And it's fouled away. Puts a bunt down. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that shirt out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Harris over at second. Adames at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a swing and a miss. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice stop. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford, 1 for 2. Next pitch is popped up. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Segura. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies 0. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And now the 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. One down.
Now batting, catcher.
And up to the.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gurriel under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Gene Segura stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying. Tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground, right side, and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
In the air, left side. Gurriel moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down. Staying in the game on defense, Jock Peterson. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a bouncer. Boom. Picks it up. Tosses to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed.
The designated hitter.
Bo Bichette next up for the Braves. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
Careful.
Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
No, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now
The
here
center
is
fielder,
Michael Harris. Segura collects. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Benintendi to start it.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Cole
The
back to
designated
work.
hitter, Andrew.
0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now here is Harper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Tying run at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. Ball game on the Braves. Claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Kyle Wright. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifting a little bit of pressure right here. It's all about getting win number 2.
First pitch, 136.
Next pitch inside. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Merrifield handles. Over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
One gone runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Smash to the left side. Knocks it down, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Pepio.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna
The pitch.
Jr.
Swing. swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. And the 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, out towards left center. Marsh racing over to make the catch.
Batting second. The left fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It includes a guy who had a big season last year, Bo Bichette.
Pretty impressive when you can say you led the majors in home runs, and that's what this guy did last season. He's that kind of hitter where no matter what you're doing, you're going to stop and watch his swings because there's a chance you'll see a tape measure shot coming off of his bat.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. That one drifts inside. The wind to the pitch. There's a strike. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground to the left. Henderson picks it up, whips it across, and Bichette is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Second inning set to go. And now Ryan Mountcastle.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
And a pitch.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
That's off the mark. 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.